don't know if you can see, but we're now standing outside my studio, which is the home of rusticated art. So where we're off to today is sort of halfway between home here in Laidley and Forest Hill, just opposite the golf course. I might call in there and have a quick look too. Bit of an overcast day today, although there's a bit of blue sky out, but there's also quite a bit of cloud around. We had 40 mil of rain last night, much needed I must say too. Anyway, just loading up the ute and we'll be heading off shortly. Well, because it's not so far away to where we're going to, I thought we'd just take the scenic route today. So we'll just do a little trip around the neighbourhood. You see we had a bit of rain, alright, there's puddles all over the place. This is actually the main road going through Laidley. Yep, friendly people around. Cheers, mate. Now up here on the left, that white fence, I actually built that fence. A lovely lady. She's since sadly passed away. Now I had to get this in. This is a beautiful building. It's just so unexpected in a little place like Laidley. St. Patrick's Church. Alright, now we're off on our way to our destination. Look on the right there, look at that beautiful soil. It's chocolate alluvial soil. It's just, oh. Great vegetable producing area this, the Lockyer Valley. It just goes for miles. Nothing in there at the moment, but that's where they have broccoli and cabbages, all that type of thing. There used to be a lot of beetroot grown in this area. I don't know if they still do or not. Now let's thought we'd have another little detour off here to Lake Dyer. You can see that big stop bank there. That's obviously for stopping the water flowing over. I just thought we'd have a little nosy up here because this used to be a real interesting place. This, a wonderful holiday destination. Alright, well here we are. Well, here I am at Lake Dyer. Now Lake Dyer is just across from the property that we're going to be filming shortly. Now this lake, well, you can see how empty it is. The water used to be right up to the grass that you can see there. Down here, it's come right on up. And we just haven't had enough rain. And the water's not getting directed to Lake Dyer. They should change it to Lake Dryer because it's getting drier and drier. Now at one time you used to be able to fish here, you used to have jet skis, and a lot of people bought properties, as you can see on the other side, because of the facilities that were available here. It's a shame because it really was a big tourist attraction. They've got a camping ground over here. I guess some would say that's progress. Is it? Well, that's a view of the road that actually goes right around the dam. So you can see just how little water there is in there. Actually, it was a lot lower than this. So it's coming back, but whether it'll ever get back to how it was, who knows? Yeah, the water. That's where the water was. It's just so unbelievable. I guess the powers that be decided that the water should be diverted elsewhere, mainly to Brisbane. Well, here I am just outside the Laidley Golf Course. Now, I didn't bring my clubs today, but I'd love to get out there for a hit. It's a beautiful day. Not too hot. We have dined in there. We come here one Friday night for a smorgasbord, and it was very, very nice. I must say, reasonably priced. Well, we had a good night out. There's four of us. It was Anna and I and my sister and her husband Colin, and we had a really good night. Well, I did anyway. Now just across the road is where we're going to be going to film the old shed that I want to do for this series of our blog, Beyond the Fence. Well, that's a view of one of the sheds, just from one end. So right next to the road, and on the left hand side that's where the golf course is. I actually found a couple of golf balls when I was filming this on the side of the road there. Now, as you can see there, that the little shed there has sort of been dominated by the big packing shed that they've built. I guess it's all in the name of progress. Now, where this packing shed stands, there used to be a little dairy, and that's it here. When I first came to Laidley, about 4 or 5 years ago, and funnily enough, I actually came across it when they were pulling it down as well. And here's the old shed that I drew, still standing, and amongst everything, it's amazing that the owners have decided to keep it. You know, and they obviously realise the value of their history. They want to keep it for the generations to come as well. And when we actually had the book launch, one of the owners approached me, and they were so grateful that we'd put both the buildings in the book. And here's another beautiful view of that beautiful fertile land. It looks so good enough to eat. Well, we do eat what they grow in it. Well, time to head back to the studio, and let's just see how I'm gonna put this all together. Well, I'm really looking forward to bringing this together, but I've been racking my brains trying to think now, what can I actually do? And then I thought, well, why don't I try and merge the old and the new, because they've got the new packing shed there, and alongside that is the old. And so I've decided to call it Making Way for Progress. So I'm going to try and merge the two together and just see what we can come up with. I can use artistic license. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to starting this. Got all these ideas going around in my head. I'll leave a link up here, as usual, so you can go back and look at my previous vlogs from the book Beyond the Fence. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.